стрим, с вами Тоха, на канале 88 выпуск. Мы продолжаем проходить Dying Light. Сейчас закончим буквально второстепенную миссию и пойдем по сюжетке. Скорее всего, блудного сына сделаем. Пойдем краще. Так, Кристофер башня. Окей. Побежали на туда. Хорошо, конечно, можно было пойти сюжетку сделать, но он же постепенно выполняется. Мне интересно, что с его сыном там. Да и в башню вернуться и посмотреть, что там разгадки квесты дальше. Главное теперь не попасть, у меня жизни все 35%. Птичек с собой нет. Только не вовремя остановился, чувак. Похвала. Ом-ном-ном. Не успел. Так, дубинку можно разобрать. Конструктор, так интересно. Патронов, конечно, 13 не смущает. Воу-воу-воу, полегче, полегче.
The tower speaking? Remember, if you cannot reach the tower in time, get your ass to the nearest safe house and wait until dawn. Good luck.
Что-то их возле башни прямо. Интересно, он сюда зайдет? Не бывает,
Hey, have you seen that house with the red smoke pouring out of it? If Rise's people spot it, they're gonna come knocking on his door. Someone ought to warn him.
Look, I've got enough trouble right now, but I'll think about it. You know a guy named Christoph? Is he around?
Oh, Mr. Gung-Ho? Yeah, I met him. Not sure where he is now. Probably volunteering for a suicide mission.
Это не есть хорошо.
You wouldn't have to know where Christoph is, would you?
Christoph? You mean the new scout? I was supervising all the scouts. Why don't you ask him? He's on the 19th floor.
Окей, спасибо. 15 этаж.
There's a
Hey,
lot to be
Crane.
done
It's good to
around
see
the
you.
tower. I hope you find some time to take...
Sorry, man. No access to the upper floors.
Why?
Someone infected went full-blown. The 18th floor is a slaughterhouse now. No one's allowed in.
Да ладно, а меня пропустят, спорим? Давай, сейчас найдем.
As soon as the crate hits the ground, there's a guy in orange waiting for it.
People are counting on you to help them out. Please, don't just stand around. Do something.
Забавно. Попасть туда, куда сейчас нельзя. Окей. Тогда пойдемте с Райзом поговорим. Оу. Я на ней стоял еще. Да ёшки. Серьезно? Супер мега паркурщик, который не может забраться на трубу. Давай, ниндзя.
So, I think it's safe to say that Rice isn't the most popular person in town, huh?
No, but he is the most feared. And you know the old saying, it is better to be feared than loved if one cannot be both.
Machiavelli.
Correct. Smart fellow, that one.
This is
Тут
Jade
просто
speaking.
разбрасывать, да?
You know the drill. Get to the nearest safe house and wait until dawn. Good night, and good luck.
Какой спокойной ночи, я еще не добрался. Ладно, не будем взломать, уезжаем слушай. Чувак, беги, еще немножко осталось. Где тут вход? Есть.
All right, here are the blueprints.
Excellent. You're a lot more dependable than most of these drunks. Rise is waiting for you. Maybe we can work together again sometime.
God, I hope not.
Да, что хочется и сработать. Я понимаю.
If you show them compassion, they will see it as weakness. Give them a hand, and they will take your whole arm. Understand? I give you shelter, I give you bread, women, bullets, and you cannot do a simple task. I should send every one of you to the pit. Ah, the tower lackey returns. Do you have something for me, friend?
Yes, I do. Now it's time for you to give me what you promised. 2 crates of Andazin.
I think not. Your loyalty to the tower is nothing but blind obedience, Crane. A coward's submission to false hierarchies. You follow their rules as thoughtlessly as you follow mine, like a good little dog.
Look, we had a deal.
Your people need the antizin. Now, more than ever, I would surmise. But a man who follows someone else's rules is no man at all. Here, I will allow you this much.
You promised me 2 crates of it. This is only 5 vials.
If you want more, I present you with an opportunity. The athlete, the Scorpion, Jade Aldemir. She's one of your number. Bring her to me. I have an arena where men fight for our amusement. I would have this Scorpion fight for us. I'm curious how long it will take for someone of her caliber to, break.
What? No. No, forget it. I'm not doing it.
I hear no true conviction in your voice, Crane. You have not yet made your choice, I can tell. Will you be a dog and save the dwellers of the tower? Or will you be a man and save the maiden? Go and think about it.
Come and see me when you get back. I've got something for you.
So, how did it go?
I think you know.
What can I say, kid? You're lucky to be alive. He really must like you.
Oh, yeah, he's my biggest fan.
He didn't put a bullet in your head. He didn't throw you to the biters. He let you walk out of here alive. Maybe he figures he might still use you for something. Or maybe he's just thinking up a creative way to torture you to death. He does that sometimes. Watch your back, kid.
Все, меня теперь не пускают. Снег моего места.
Ah, shit.
Побежал.
Crane here.
Report.
I'm no longer cooperating with Rise. He wanted me to kidnap Jade Aldemir and dump her with him so he can make her fight in his pit.
Yes, and? Was that it?
What do you mean, was that it? I'm not a fucking human trafficker.
You seem to have forgotten how much is riding on this file, Crane. If Rise wants one girl, then give her to him. You'll be there to keep an eye on her, won't you?
What the fuck kind of humanitarian outfit are you guys? And for that matter, if this project file can save the world, why keep it a fucking secret?
We're not paying you to be insubordinate, Crane. Get this done.
Fuck you, asshole.
Слишком жестоко. Давай, чувак, заберемся, переночуем. Там по ауту пойдем дальше.
Want a deal?
Тут есть даже? Ничего себе.
just lost gas at the tower, and as far as I can tell, the whole city has too.
Any guess what happened?
None. And our gas man Jeff up and quit on us last week. He was kind of irreplaceable.
Maybe I can track him down.
Make maybe definitely and get on it fast. Word is he's built up his own little fortress somewhere behind the train station.
Немножко не допрыгнул. Ладно, побежали.
I can see you real clear. Identify yourself or you will be shot. Go away!
Интересно, ко мне?
This is the Fort Jefferson Tower, and you will address me as Commander Jeff. I make the rules here, is that clear? Not Brecken, not Rice. This is Jeffville, or Jeffland, or Jeffertown, New Jeff City.
Look, Jeff,
Commander Jeff!
there's an emergency. The gas is out all over the city.
Oh, yeah. That was me.
But you shut off the gas?
Installation of the Fort Jefferson Apocalypse Wall required a temporary interruption of the civilian gas supply. But I'm all ready now, so you can turn it back on.
I think that's going to be your job.
No can do. I'm too critical to base operations. We'll have to send someone who's expendable.
Того, что вы тратите.
Commander, I'd like to volunteer.
You're a good man, whoever you said you are. I hate to lose you. Now, go open the quadrant allocation valves, plus the primary distribution gate. Then report back to me, and I'll restore the city main pressure here. Hey, if you don't get killed, you can be the first civilian to witness my apocalypse wall.
Забавно. Ладно.
Boy, oh boy, we're going to roast some shamblers tonight. I can't wait to see this thing work. People thought I was nuts.
Надеюсь, это не тоннель. Или наоборот, туннель. А, это все-таки внизу. Туннель. зря перелез. Ты процентов, черт. Ты здесь что делаешь?
That was a close call, my friend.
Так, аптечку могу сделать, это хорошо. Ну вот попробуем не сгореть. Привет, ребят. Как дела? Давай, крути быстрее, пожалуйста. Сваливаем отсюда. Оу. Да ну ёлки-палки. Окей, коктейль молодого сделали. Так, главное не умереть, главное не умереть. Ну, здесь, да? Ёпта! Тише, тише, тише. Ты сгорел, да? Давайте быстрее, надоело. Вот так ты можешь. Там еще здоровьяк стоит. Ага. Еще одна записочка. И особенно здесь, чтобы где-то не спускаться. То есть, короче, я мог просто залететь. Не париться там с этими со всеми дохляками. Печаль беда. Еще большая печаль беда, потому что там здоровяк стоит. Вот что с ним делать, я даже не знаю. Вот так лучше.
Alright, I opened the local valves plus the primary gate.
Uh-huh, what about the ballast lines?
Wait, the what?
Flaming flatulence, do I have to tell you everything? Obviously, you have to close all the valves on the blue line to keep the pressure balanced. Now hurry up, or we're going to be leaking more gas than Grandma at Christmas.
Окей. Сразу не могу сказать. Ерунда. Так, уровень силы. Что у нас здесь? Сила ударить о землю, сбить врагов с ног. Ваше тело становится крепче, может удержать больше уровня. Что интересно? Давай, давай.
Aye, aye, Commander.
This ain't the Navy, son. Drink some coffee and sober up.
Погнали.
Well done, soldier. I'll open the main pressure gate. Then prepare your eyes for a feast of controlled pyro combustion.
I think I should watch this from a distance.
If you insist, you got 10 seconds.
I found Jeff, and the gas is back on.
That's a relief. Told you, he's
Не
irreplaceable.
ожидал. Опять
Yeah,
не
well,
слышно?
I'm afraid you're gonna have to find a replacement.
Сейчас, секундочку. А теперь слышно? Ну, у меня, короче, да, Джефф взорвался.
Brecken, this is Crane. Do you copy? Brecken, do you copy? Shit. Jade, this is Crane. Do you copy?
Crane, how much antizin did you get?
Listen, Rice wanted me to... Look, he screwed us, okay? I only got 5 vials.
What? Damn it! That's only a few days worth. Listen, Crane, we've got a situation here. There's been an outbreak on the 18th floor. Get back here ASAP, and don't lose any of that antizin.
Ну да прыгни же. Ага. Давай с третьей попытки.
These men are always first to get to the drops.
What's up?
You know Jafar, right? The one from the garage? He's looking for a good runner.
For what?
He wouldn't talk about it on the radio. I think it's something important.
Okay. What's on your mind?
Mr. Crane, are you familiar with a man named Vulcan Yasif Dahl?
Vulcan Dahl? Yeah, of course. He owns Vulcan Petrol Engineering. He's the richest man in Haran.
That's exactly right. And Mr. Dahl has need of your service.
I didn't know he was still in the city.
Most of his employees were evacuated, but his 2 chief engineers are still here in the slums. They're brothers. Twins, in fact. Tolga and Fatin. They've been working on a special project. It's highly confidential, and I'm afraid I can't discuss it, but I can assure you its importance is nearly beyond measure.
Oh, then I won't bother trying to measure it.
The brothers are brilliant engineers, but they're also somewhat, idiosyncratic. This and the problems of operating in the current environment have put them behind schedule. Mr. Dahl would like you to assist them to get the project back on track. You will be well compensated, as you can imagine.
Doing what?
Simply do as they ask. You'll only be needed from time to time, and the task will be of short duration. Removing obstacles, you might say. They'll contact you when your assistance is required.
I'll think about it.
Как обычно, сделай то, сделай это. Пойдемте посмотрим, что там на верхних этажах.
Jade just told me there's been an outbreak on the 18th floor. I've got to get what little antizin I have back to the tower pronto.
Do you have the antizin? Give it to me.
So what happened?
One person turned and had a couple of other people trapped. We could have sealed off that one apartment, but Brecken wanted to save as many lives as possible. It went bad. Somebody had to make the call, and now we've lost the entire floor, including a couple of kids. You'd better talk to Brecken. I have to get these meds to Lena.
Hey, Crane. It's good to see you. What happened here, it's so very sad.
All right, that's it. There's nothing more you can do. Yeah, well, Rice can throw a lot more bodies at them than we can. No, negative. Cut your losses and get out of there. Copy. Out. Hey, Crane. Back from the field, huh?
No, not for long. You know about a scout named Christoph?
The new kid, huh? Yeah, he went on a recon mission, but I haven't heard from him in a while. Rahim checked him out and said he was solid, but I'm not so sure.
One reckless kid certifying another.
That's what Brecken said. Of course, it could be just his radio. Some of the batteries are running down, so we're not getting much range out of them.
Where was he headed?
Out toward that newly constructed skyscraper.
All right, I better go have a look.
Watch yourself out there, all right?
This is where we get the announcements about the antizin drops. And they've just stopped.
There were kids in there! I froze. Lena had to step up.
Maybe she should be in charge. What the fuck, Crane? I'm no leader. I'm a goddamn parkour instructor.
Wait, so all the free running... Wait, that was you? Brecken, you showed these people how to survive.
Do you know what my pockets were full of when I showed up in Haran? Fucking business cards. I was hoping to drum up some more students. Maybe get enough so I could save up and buy a house. Instead of that poxy little flat I've been renting. Listen, I'm gonna talk to Rice myself.
Whoa, hang on a minute. Brecken, these people still need you. Okay, just give me some time, all right? There's gotta be another way. A better way.
Fine. I'll wait. But not for long.
Да уж.
Finally, I get to do some actual good. Raheem, what are you doing up here?
Hey, Crane. Can I trust you?
How much you had to drink, kid?
Can I or not?
Yeah. What's up?
See that skyscraper? Scouts found a volatile nest in there. We take that out, and then running missions at night, we could totally do that. So I'm thinking, if we planted some explosives.
Oh, Jesus. Raheem, you're not still on that.
Crane, we have to do this. As long as that nest is there, we'll never be able to gather up enough antizin. It would work. We make a good team. Ah! Shit, oh my... Ah! Don't drop me! Don't drop me! Oh, fuck. See? Told you we make a good team.
Look, Raheem, we don't have any explosives. I mean, none. The closest thing to what you're talking about are Spike's firecrackers. That's impossible.
You don't know what it's like. All I can do is watch. Sit on my ass and watch everything happen and do nothing. I don't want to die here, Crane. Not like this, not helpless. If I go out, I'd rather go out doing something.
What's this?
I was set to fly out on Sunday. They quarantined us on Thursday. I already had my bags packed.
Look, I'll keep my eyes open, okay? If there's some way we can make this happen.
Whatever.
This is Crane, do you copy?
What do you want, Crane?
I want you to start the antizin drops again, at least near the tower. These people need help.
We put you in Haran to find our file, not to play Mother Teresa. Or does this mean you've reconsidered Rise's proposal? Perhaps Miss Aldemir would even be willing to cooperate, test her skills in a new environment.
You start giving us some antizin and then we'll talk about what Rise wants.
Oh, it it's us now, is it? Well, I'm afraid your request is out of the question in any case. Things have gotten a bit strained with the Ministry. Resuming the airdrops would not be politically advantageous at the moment.
You assholes take the fucking cake, you know that? You and your fucking file. Like, I'll locate the file for you, but I'm gonna take a good long look at it before I decide what to do about it.
Crane, this is Jade. Do you copy?
Loud and clear, what can I do for you?
I don't know how much time we have, so the short version. I need your help. Rice has turned an abandoned school into a supply dump. And I think it may be where he's storing his antizin. If you and I sneak in there, we could get all the meds the tower needs. Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Great. Look for me in one of the boxcars on the train trestle near the school.
Okay, and listen, Jade. If we don't find that antizin, I'll need to talk to you about something.
About what?
Another option, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Right now, let's see what we can find in that school.
Hey man, what's up?
Jade knows where we might be able to get more antizin. I'm supposed to meet her in one of the boxcars near the school.
Crane, the man who got the power back on. Take this. Sorry if I'm not sounding too grateful, but I'm having a piece of shite day, you know?
Anything I can help with?
Yes, but Brecken won't authorize it. Too risky, he says.
Yeah, well, is it something we need?
Okay. Brecken says we need better security at night. Too many nocturnals on our doorstep, right? So I've put together a new light rig using these big 10-kilowatt UV lamps. It's massive. Turn it on, it'll torch a volatile at 200 feet. It would be fucking nuclear. But the UV bulbs to run it are stuck in the towers of the Infamy Bridge.
The bridge? Wait a minute. Are you talking about the Infamy firewall?
Sure. Biggest UV lamps in the hemisphere.
Alfie, that system didn't work. It was a disaster. I mean, when it failed, they had to destroy the bridge.
Well, it wouldn't have failed if they hadn't lost power. And when you restarted those substations, the system came back online. You can see it at night now.
So you need someone to get the bulbs?
Sure. But here's the thing. Some of the bulbs have burned out, right? They're no good. So the only way to tell which ones still work is to collect them when the system is powered on.
Another night run.
Getting in wouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, but once you remove the working bulbs...
You'll be on a pitch-black bridge with a whole bunch of problems. Yeah. You know what? Maybe Brecken's right about this one. Forget I mentioned it. But it's a damn shame.
Oh no.
I'm getting more calls from other parts of the city.
Прожектор у меня за этим, за пристрелом.
Is this Crane? Can you hear me on this thing?
this?
This is Tolga. And Fatin? We work for Mr. Dahl, and we are ready to put you to task. Get here on the double. Make it quick. Hey, that's rude. God, don't talk to me like that. Shut up, Fatin. Get off the radio. It's going to make him mad, you idiot. Stop talking or I will punch you. Punch me? I'll kill you.
Idiosyncratic, great.
Please, take this for saving our skins.
Это тоже потом через призм.
Can anyone read me? This is Christoph. I need help.
I read you, Christoph. This is Crane. Where are you?
I found some survivors. They're in pretty bad shape. We're just outside the hostel.
Christoph, hold tight. I'm on my way.
We are waiting for you. Yes, hurry up. You're putting us behind schedule.
Сопровождение точно.
Can you see us? We're holed up in a bus. We're completely surrounded by infected.
Okay, Christoph, I can see you. I'm gonna get you out of there, but the first thing I need you to do is stop cranking that engine. You're just drawing them in.
Right. Yeah, I wasn't thinking.
Now stay put and sit tight. I'm gonna secure the area.
Do you need help?
Negative, Christoph. Stay with the wounded. That's an order.
Отлично, здорово. Так, коктейль Молотова. Давай, порядок. Хочешь идти? И ты тоже вышел, да. Вот, молодец. Так сказать, не все. Давай сюда, иди. Давай, поднимайся.
All right, I've secured a safe zone.
Never been so scared in my life. Is it always like that?
Pretty much. Yeah, but you kept your head on and you saved those people's lives. It's not bad for your first time out.
Thanks, Crane. But if you hadn't shown up, we'd all be dead.
How do you think your dad would feel about that?
My dad? Oh no, did he send you? Look, I'm not going to go back. I can't. I'm not working for Rice and his butcher squad.
Look, I'm not asking you to go back.
Well, that's what my dad wants, isn't it?
He wants you to be safe.
Yeah, working for Rice. How safe is that?
It isn't. Sooner or later, they're gonna kill him. But if I can get your dad to stop working for Rice, will you hang up your running shoes?
You're asking a lot.
You could make weapons for Brecken. God knows they need them, and you'd be saving your dad's life.
Okay. Get him to join me here, and I'll quit being a runner.
Куда они соберутся?
Look at him now. Put your heart on him. Where are you going?
Как обычно. Внизу? Внизу не было. Ау!
Did you find him?
Yeah, I did. Your son's in one of our secured zones.
But I thought you were going to bring him back.
No, he's not coming back, Alexei. He's a scout working for Brecken. And unless he gets a lot better at it in a hurry, he's not gonna last too long.
But couldn't you talk some sense into him?
No. So I'm gonna have to talk some sense into you. You wanna save your son? You stop making weapons for Rice and go to the tower. Now, your son said he'll give up being a runner if you'll join him.
No. Sooner or later, Rice is going to tear that place down. It's not safe there.
It's not safe anywhere, Alexei. And the question is, whose side are you on? See, right now you're on the wrong side, and your son doesn't want to have any part of it.
You're right. He is ashamed of me. I am ashamed of me. But I'm just trying to do what is best for him.
Well, then today's your lucky day, Alexei, because what's best for him, it's also the right thing to do.
Okay. You win.
What the?
А, это еще что такое?
Terminating your contract.
We got all the machetes we need.
Thanks for all the great trade. We're perfect at hacking you out. God damn it!
Давайте. Следующий.
Get him!
Вот так вот.
You were right. It was always just a matter of time before they would come for me.
They may come to the tower eventually.
They will. But it is where I should be, with my son. In my case, there's a weapon I designed. Something special. I never crafted one because I didn't want to give it to Rise. I want you to take it. Good luck, Rain. Perhaps I will see you again.
Ну давай, поднимай. Я даже немножко отойду. Тихо. Так, время уже 6 вечера, в принципе, можно лечь отдохнуть, потом на утро проснуться. А он все еще здесь.
me catch my breath now.
You have no idea what you're doing! Sick of covering for you! Mr. Dahl should fire you.
Are you Tolga and Fatine?
Yes. How did you surmise that? Who cares how his ape brain processes information? We have a job for him. Quite right, Tolga. Remember, simple words only. Don't confuse him. We need to move some equipment across town. It's very heavy.
How heavy?
Too heavy for you, Simian Beast. Instead, we will propel it across the sky using heavy-gauge zip lines. A brilliant idea, don't you think? That was my idea. No, it wasn't.
Just tell me what you need.
Well, hooks, obviously. How else can we hang the equipment off the lines? You will find them at the train yard warehouses. Does he know what a warehouse is? Probably not. Look it up, but be quick about it. This project is far more important than anything your proto-human craniocogitator is capable of understanding. And don't try to figure out what it is. Oh, heavens, no! You'd give yourself an aneurysm.
Так хочется взять его помазать как следует.
Hey, you been looking for a runner?
Well, we're looking for one who will say yes instead of no. Jafar can fill you in.
What are you saying? But do you think Dr. Zaius is smarter than Cornelius? Well, yes, obviously. Orangutans were the smart.
You want to try calming down long enough to tell me what's wrong?
Yeah, sure. Let's try that. Calming down will work. Yeah, calming down will solve everything.
No, walking away from you will solve everything.
Okay, hang on. I'm chill, bro. So, I make these flares for Rise, right?
Wait, flares? Like signal flares?
No, UV flares. Like flares that the Night Things can't stand because they put out this UV, which stands for ultraviolet, which is like kind of a science thing.
I got it. UV flares. Continue.
There is no continue. My zinc is contaminated with fluorine. It's useless. Also, I'm out of turpentine, which isn't that hard to find. Except everything's hard to find right now.
So when Rice's people come for their merchandise...
Oh, is he using people now? I thought he only used hired psychopathic gorillas.
What do you need to make these things?
Just zinc and turpentine, bro. I got the rest. Worst part is everything I need is in the train yard warehouses. But a guy like me isn't going to last 10 seconds out there.
Well, I'm surprised a guy like you's lasted that long in here.
Oh, that's very funny. Ha ha! Very funny man.
Look, maybe I'll get your supplies, but if I do, whatever you can make out of them, I take half.
Half? No way! You're freaking nuts, bro!
Look, you can give me half of something, or you can keep 100% of nothing.
Half it is. It seems fair.
Shit, it's you again? I mean, what are you doing here?
Relax. I don't work for Rice. That was a one-time job, and it was all about protecting the tower. Look, I'm sorry. I mean it.
Is that right?
Look, everything I was doing for Brecken. You can ask anyone in the tower if you don't believe me. So what do you got, Jafar?
We've been picking up some of Rice's transmissions. One of his crews found something at the construction site, and they got very excited. They didn't say what it was, but they referred to bringing down the entire tower in one shot. Someone's got to find out what it is, and either confiscate it or destroy it.
Well, I'm someone.
Congratulations, the job is yours. We'll be in touch.
Спасибо.
Crane? You're Crane, right? Kyle Crane?
Yeah?
Erwin Snowberg, movie director. I make the Zombie Annihilation movie series. Yeah, you've probably seen them.
No.
Yeah, they're thought-provoking meditations about people very much like yourself who have to kill buttloads of zombies for various reasons. The details really aren't important. What is important is production cost. Makeup is a major factor. I'm talking head rot, arms falling off, guts hanging out. And when you blow them apart with guns, those squibs cost like crazy.
So you've come to Haran?
It's a tragedy, of course, but there's a fortune in special effects shambling through the streets, just waiting to have their heads blown off for my next movie, Zombie Annihilation 4, Dying Lunch. All I need is a gun nut who can drop in spectacular numbers, and I am told you are just such a man.
Предлагают фильмы сняться, что ли? Только не фильмы, а чтобы зомбаки. Я шел глубоко плесить. Окей. Круто.
And action!
Чуть попозже, возможно. Так, на этом сегодня закончим. В общем, всем спасибо. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки, дизлайки, комментируйте. Уходите в группу ВК, в YouTube. В общем, всем спасибо, кто был. Всем, кто не был, приходите. В общем, пока-пока.